It all started with a coin.
Do you know who Simon Zayon is?
Who? No, I don't.
I have no idea.
No, I don't. Who?
I'm Simon Zayon. I was a seaman on the USS Savannah.
Upon arrival at the island of Malta, Simon Zayon, a Navy sailor during World War II, experienced something he would never forget. Here is his story.
I'm Popeye the Sailor.
Wait a second, wrong sailor. Launched on the 8th of May in 1937, the USS Savannah was an important ship during World War II. The Savannah won 3 battle stars and was named after the city of Savannah, Georgia. Simon boarded as a seaman after a fatal attack by the German glider bomb on September 11, 1943. The total of casualties was close to 220. On January 25, 1966, after Simon's service, the ship was sold for scrap, never to sail again. And that is where the coin fits in. After learning about my family's heritage, Simon gave us a Maltese coin he had found during his service in World War II. This one coin had little worth before, but the price on it now was, well, priceless. During Simon's service in World War II on the USS Savannah, the ship anchored out on the island of Malta. Simon shared his first-hand take on the events that occurred during his service while docking at Malta. He shared his experiences on the USS Savannah, the time he spent on the island of Malta, and the love for his fellow servicemen.
We left in January 1945. We anchored out of a country called Malta in the Mediterranean, which was in between Sicily and North Africa. People there were really, really brave, wonderful people there. And I'm now being interviewed by a grandson of probably one of the boys that came out in the bumboats when we first came in there. I was told later on that these boys used to go out and watch the dog fights of the planes. It was probably a very exciting thing for them.
On a trip to Malta in July of 2016, my family tried to find sites where Jewish soldiers from World War II were buried. We wanted to honor Simon by saying the Kaddish prayer for his fallen shipmates, a wish of his for many years. After visiting a military cemetery and talking to the War Museum curator, we learned that many of these soldiers were buried at sea. So, on a boat ride across the Mediterranean Sea, in between the islands of Malta and Gozo, I said the Mornis Kaddish in honor of Simon and all his fellow soldiers.
Yikgadal v'yikadash shemei rabba, Belama devara hirote, v'yamlik makute, v'kayikon uvyamekon uvkaye de kol Beit Israel.
And during your days, and within the life of the entire house of Israel, speedily and soon. And say amen. May his great name...
Yaseh Shalom. Alenu ve'el kol Yisrael ve'imru. Amen.
Our trip to Malta was a way to honor Simon and to pay our respects to the servicemen who made the ultimate sacrifice fighting in World War II. And I was privileged to go back to Malta in Simon's place and honor the memory of his fellow servicemen.
I am Simon Zayan, and I served on the USS Savannah, and my dream of saying Kaddish for my fallen shipmates has been fulfilled. And I want to thank everybody for allowing me to tell you my story. I thank God that I have served and met so many wonderful people. And the people from Malta, Japan, and New Zealand. I thank God for it all.
God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home.
Do you know who Simon Zayan is?
Oh, I know him very well.